difference. Alright, what else do we need? A straight edge. We need to use our straight edge. I'm back drawing. Trying to get this book done. This is a book called The Doomsday Curse by June the Goon and myself, Erwin Papa, on 95.5 KLOS. Rock out with your cock out on 95.5 KLOS. Are you ready to rock out with your cock out on 95.5 KLOS? It's time to rock out with your cock out on 95.5 KLOS. It's time to rock out with your cock out on 95.5 KLOS. It's time to rock out with your cock out on 95.5 KLOS. It's time to rock out with your cock out on 95.5 KLOS. Alright, let's fucking do this shit. Oh, should I just use these? Yeah, this one. Once way to differentiate my art, as far as this comic book, to further differentiate who's doing what, and I guess I should also explain June and I's approach to this book. It's a collaborative book where June draws and I draw as well. And the way we divide that is each page of the story of the book is a 9-panel grid. Each page, 9-panel grid, where June and I go back and forth with 3 panels each. This page starts with 3 of my panels, and then June does the next 3, and then I end with my last 3. Oh no. way to, well, June and I have already differentiating different art styles between the two of us. But one way to further differentiate between the three panels is I will manually draw the panel boxes. June is going to, I believe he'll draw his panel boxes digitally because he did not draw the panel boxes with the art that I have with that's on this page. So we'll see what he does. But I believe that he said that he's gonna do it traditional, manually, digitally. I'm still trying to get used to talking while drawing. Been mostly using this. Can you even see it? I don't think. Can it? Can you focus on that? WFSS4 zebra. Zebra. WFSS4. Been using that, but now I'm going to use Micron 05. I'll also be using 08, 01, and 03. I'm gonna try out go lightly and use a 05. Let's see how this goes. All right. I don't know what's up with the 05. The 05 seems a bit drier than normal ones. Let's try the 08. Can't believe I'm using the 08. The 05 that I'm using might be is a bit older. The 08 is newer, but it is making the lines that I want. Also, another problem I
have to get used to is, and this is all my fault too, is that when I penciled this a while ago. So as I'm, especially in this area, trying to ink my pencils, I kind of don't know what my pencil lines are supposed to be. But I think it's supposed to be the soldier's belt. The original intent for this book, the original intent for the process of this book was June and I were going to go back and forth on a loosely plotted story. I wanted it to be all. I wanted everything to be mysterious. I wanted just June to do 3 panels and give it to me, and I wouldn't even know before even getting those panels what those panels would look like. June wanted a bit more structure. Where we had some sense. I already fucked it up, man. We already had some sense of what the story was going to be. Maybe I should have used a straight edge for this. Rular.
Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know what this is. Yeah, once you add in real world objects, you need to check the lookup reference. To make
sure these other things are right. This thing, I think it's supposed to be the underneath carburetor shit. This can be. I will use the zebra for this. Let's tires.
Welcome to the Legacy Music Hour. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I am good old Rob F. Switch.
And this is our role-playing games number 2, part 2.
Right.
The zero pen is really versatile. I always have a problem when I get into the groove of drawing. My back starts to hunch over, and then I can feel it. There's like a threshold position where I feel it. I feel myself hunching over just a bit too much, and then I gotta prop myself back up. No, let's listen. Let's listen to Pulp Fiction's show tonight. There's not a regular show with their normal regular routine with the videographer. I think Ryan is just that. He's back at home. Maybe he's at the store. I have no idea, but I know it's not the regular setup. Pulp Fiction is the local comic book shop that I go to here in Lakewood. Stores in Longview. But on Tuesday night, they usually have a church show showing off the power bill that they'll have in stock for Wednesday. I usually just manage the orange trades. And obviously, of course, my internet's slow because I'm just streaming. And I can't find what the goddamn show is. Come on. Maybe he's not doing it tonight. I thought he was doing it tonight. Maybe it's
Get your guns out. 95.5 kilowatts.
let's see.
It's time to rock out with your guns out on 95.5 kilowatts. Oh, he's just on the Graham. Come on. Come on, baby, little baby. I wanna know what's going on, baby.
Not to repeat myself again too much, but Derek was busy with a shoot, and I had some stuff I had to do today, laundry in my house. So it's more convenient for me to do this like later at night. So I'm trying to give you something since we didn't have like the live show like we normally do. So I got a big pile of comic books down here, and I'll show you what's coming out tomorrow.
I think it's time to replace the 05. Oh
DC books, they did come in
I'll keep
today,
it just
late today.
for sketches.
So we will have new DC releases. Unless you are pre-ordering things, in which case there might be a lot of stuff in your box, but I did not order a ton of stuff for the shelf. I think we have Batman, The Knight, #2, new Nightwing, two graphic novels, Marvel has some good books this week that are all sort of spinning out of Donny Cates's cult of personality. So we have Hulk #4. The Internet deemed issue 3 a first appearance of, I think they're calling it the Black Hole, or something. I can't remember what they're calling it, but issue 3 blew up, and then that caused people to go back and retroactively buy issue 1 and 2. We've been getting a lot of new customers lately. It's making it really hard to judge what sales, shelf sales are going to look like. So, like I always say, and I know I'm tired of hearing me say it, but subscribe to things, pre-order. Don't just assume it's going to be on the shelf. I have a few copies of Hulk. I have more on the way. Often when it's too late for me to get more copies from Diamond, I'm still able to get more copies from Penguin Random House. So I'm pretty sure I have more copies of Hulk coming. But yeah, why wait? You know, if you just pre-order, everybody that pre-ordered one has one in their box for tomorrow. But I do have some. I haven't read this yet, so we got Hulk #4. What I
here's
have
a
one shot. I'm gonna have more on the way.
cool trick.
Store #22. And again, it's
I
something
always,
because
when I handle these all, I usually rub out
it's because I
the printing,
had a
and
lot of
then
shelf
I'll rub it out here,
2 weeks
and
ago,
even here just
when
gets
I-
rubbed out
when I
too.
put my work,
So what I do is
and
I
we got a
just
lot of people,
use
deciding that they wanted it between then and now.
some
So I
tape
don't really have anything to
to
show.
seal it, so then now we know
I have a few copies of Venom #5 also as well.
which pen I'm using.
So again, PSA, Marvel is hot, Donny Cates is hot, comic books are hot just in general, but they cooled off at the end of the year, last year. So my orders went down a bit, and now they're back up. And I'm getting a lot of new customers too, just people walking into the store and picking books off the shelf. There's no way for me to predict that. It's great. I'm not complaining. It sounds like I am complaining, but it's mostly just it comes from an annoyance of me wanting to get everybody the book that they want. I mean, I want your money, but I also want your content. Smelliness says, make sure to subscribe so that you automatically get what's coming through the pipeline. Thank you. Mandatory pipe joke. It just wouldn't be the same without a pipe joke. On, like I said, the DC side, fairly anything. Oh, I forgot about this. Probably the big release this weekend is Iron Fist #1. Brand new creative team, and you may have noticed that is not Danny Rand. It's so funny how the easiest thing you can do is just change the hair color. Otherwise, you can just say, oh, look, it's Danny Rand with a new outfit. But this is not a new character, but a new Iron Fist. I guess that's all I will say. So it'll probably sell some copies just by virtue of it being the first appearance of this character as the new Iron Fist. Kind of seems like, I remember when they did the Iron Fist show for Netflix, there was a lot of rhetoric about being like a kung fu character, martial arts character, East Asian mythology kind of style character, but he's a white guy, he's like, can we get an Asian clam? And discussions about whether Danny Rand should just be Asian now, or should come up with a new character altogether. It kind of seems like maybe an attempt to nudge that in that direction. Hey, John. Really new stuff this week, for sure. We have some European stuff. Looks pretty neat. We got a new book from Behemoth called Quad.
Behemoth.
I got a couple of copies of the alternate cover of this for the shelf. Artwork's pretty cool. It's zombies. It's post-apocalyptic. It's basically cats, boobs, and zombies. If you like cats and you like the artwork, check it out. I didn't have a ton of copies, but the problem with Behemoth is that I already had orders for issues 2 and 3. issue 1 is just now hitting the shelf. This is just one delays, and especially with type of small publishers. It kind of makes me not want to get
Okay, it looks cool on the screen
at
now.
all, just because I don't want to deal with people getting upset they're not able to get 2s, 3s, and I want to order extra 2s and 3s before number 1s even come out, because what if number 1 comes out and doesn't sell anything, and now I'm a sad boy because I have extra 2s, 3s that aren't available. So, yeah, the life of a comic retailer. Lots of complaining. Okay, and this book, I think, will be a little bit of a hit. This is Until My Knuckles Bleed. This is another book that has been delayed a bunch of times. Written and drawn by Victor Santos. Love this guy. You might know him. He did a comic book called Polar that they did turn into a Netflix movie. I didn't watch the movie, but I really dig his style. He's got a very clean line, a little bit of Mignola, a little bit of Frank Miller going on, and this book is kind of it's sort of a nostalgic throwback to grim and gritty 90s comic books versus oh, that's just like, oh, there's more on Instagram. Let's show you that's a bunch of pages with a ton of panels. That's really hard to see on camera. Well, there's a Frank Miller ass page if I ever saw one.
Is that Dunny?
This book is pretty cool. I really enjoy Victor Santos. The only drawback to this is that the translation's a little wonky sometimes. Hey, Behemoth, I don't know who does your editing, but I could have pulled these little translation weirdoisms right out very fast for you. So whoever's doing that for you, don't pay them too much money. Yeah, just some kind of weird stuff. It's hard to explain. I think that this character means to say, do you ever go out, get out of your house? Do you ever go out and have fun? But the line is, do you hang out from time to time? Nobody said that. But
Do you hang out from time to time?
Check it out.
Hello, do you hang out from time to time?
This is hard. Where's the camera? There we go. Okay. We have a couple of follow-up issues. I really enjoy Rain Number 1. It's a comic book based on Joe Hill novel or short story. It's a how do I explain it? Something has this kind of phenomenon where just hundreds upon thousands or millions even maybe of these lethal, really sharp little needles fall out of the sky. And I'm trying to find some there's in the first issue there's a ton of horrible, violent things that I could show you, but the second issue they're not doing that so much. Oh my. Seriously, not a single? Well, anywho, I have plenty of the first issue still. Not a ton of people subscribing to the second issue. I think I have 2 or 3, and I think I've ordered a few more as well. But I really like this. Rain. I've made no small thing about how much I love Maniac of New York. We're in the second arc right now. This is called Bronx is Burning. I could have sworn I ordered my trade paperbacks, but I haven't gotten them yet for the first arc. But once I have them, I was doing a deal where if you buy the trade paperback, you get the first issue for half off, but I don't think I have any more first issues, so we might not be able to do that anymore. Anyway, this is up to issue 3. Love this book. Andrew Moody, absolutely killing it. And, all right, Cody, let's do it, man. The horror homage covers are getting pretty obscure. I love this movie that this is referencing. Anybody know what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's a sequel to a movie that is not too beloved, but stars from another beloved franchise. But I think the second movie is much more appreciated than the first. Anybody? Any guesses? Yes. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. Very good. One of the better, I think, Nightmare on Elm Street kind of style movies. I really like that movie. This is the best book this week. It's called The Lion and the Eagle. It's a big, oversized Luis Molina, Maniac of New York. Isn't that just a regular New Yorker? It's very funny. Lion and the Eagle. This is a big series from Aftershock. Oh, my cat's crying. She wants to come inside. She doesn't like closed doors. Can you hear my cat? I'm curious if the microphone picks that up. She's a whiny bitch, I swear to God. Momo. Okay. Anyway, Lion and the Eagle. Garth Ennis doing World War II stuff. That's basically it. If you're not interested in war comics, there's nothing like. But Garth Ennis,
Black Spot.
he's just the king at war comics, and I don't know actually really always enjoy the other things that he's doing. But when he does a war comic, it's always excellent. It's incredibly. Everybody can hear. Momo, you want to come say hi? Come here. Momo, come in, come on.
Momo.
You'd be stuck in here, though.
Little cat. Oh my God, what is the
Now
little
that
cat?
door is open, I'm where you guys
Oh.
see my wife watching the Olympics. Oh. This is Momo.
The big cat.
Momo, say hi.
Hello. It's a white cat.
White
You guys have
cat,
seen
pink
Momo
nose.
all the time. It's very hard to get her to sit still. Those. Oh, purr. Can you guys hear her purr? She did. I mean, the last time I went live, that's true. I was all sober though, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, let's see if she wants to sit on my lap. She's probably gonna get down and keep crying because she wants me to play with her or something. Anywho, the Lion and the Eagle is it's kind of like the tell you what, if you've seen Bridge on the River Kwai and you love it, you think it's a great movie, don't miss this. Don't skip it. Lion and the Eagle. Highly recommend it. That's where you're gonna sit. Not for very long. Come here. Come on. Okay. Last thing. Oh, I implore you to come tomorrow if you can, and in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not going to be there until. Oh my God, hair. I need to brush you. He's not going to be there until the afternoon into the evening. But Rafael Navarro, local artist, animator, fantastic guy, gentleman, funny, and very talented artist. This is a Sonami was something he did quite a while ago, but I wasn't even aware of this until recently, like last year. But it's been out of print, really hard to find. But he's been talking up and been very excited, careful, about this hardcover reprint of the series that he did. I think it was self-published, and it's excellent. It's great. You should check it out if you're just kind of into school stuff. But it's very noir and lucha libre, and kind of a Hellboy vibe a little bit too. Oh, you are not careful, and you are going to destroy my knees. Please be careful. So I'm not selling this, he's selling it. It's a $40 book. But you come and just even like, look at this, just a great job with the, just the inside cover. He did an excellent job. Who did the book production on this? He did actually all of his own book production on it. This is calling it the 25th anniversary edition. Yeah, I'm definitely going to show you
I
guys.
was forgetting that I can turn. I can.
The foreword is there, Javier Hernandez. The next introduction by Keith Rainville. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Look at this. Page 1. Chapter 1, page 1. Definitely a vibe. Oh, damn. I'm not going to go double, having both pages is too big, so I'm just going to here. There we go for the Instagram folks. And for the Facebook folks, it's a little bit harder.
Facebook ads, yeah.
Anyhow, if you manage to make it over there while he's there, it'd be great for you to meet him, and I'm sure he'd sign your book. Maybe do a remark. But I'm sure we'll also have him here again. But I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's bringing a bunch of copies. If you, excuse me, if you want me to buy you a copy, I will happily hold it for you, and then you just, you pay me back when you get to the shop. And I'll see if he wants to get into the I'd be happy to carry this in the store. Somnambulo. I forgot what it means. It has something to do with sleep. Jack, that's the subtitle of the book. It's The Sleep of the Chest. Let's see here. Oh, this is neat. Jaime Hernandez, of Love and Rockets fame, if you don't know who that is. He has a blurb on the back. It says, "Put a luchador in a suit. You can't go wrong." Okay, here's the description for the book. Telling your dreams once again is commemorative 25th anniversary edition of the Zurich award-winning comic classic Somnambulo, the wrestler turned detective in his first weird adventure into the unknown. This is great. I haven't had a chance to read it. Let me show you.
You know what's a banana split?
Actually, it might show. Carnival of Souls. That's great. I like this page. I never know where the camera is on. It's like in reverse. Okay, so that's it. 25th anniversary edition Somnambulo. I'll take some pictures and I'll post it on my Instagram stories, so you guys can take a closer look at them. For now, that is it. So Noir, yes. So Noir, except Lucha Libre, also. Very cool. So for the wrestling fan in your life, or the noir fan in your life, and just the good comic book fan in your life, definitely check it out. Okay, any questions, comments, anything like that? I'm going to, it's already 10:50, and I actually want to see if I can read some stuff tonight. Oh, it's in the other room. I forgot to bring it. There's another really cool book this week called Night Hunters, or Night Hunter. And it's drawn by the dude who does the Space Riders comic, I think. And also more recently, a really cool book called Tarantula that was really neat that we sold out of. So yeah, there's some good books this week. Definitely check it out. I am going to end this stream, and then I'm going to start a new stream on Facebook, not on Instagram because it doesn't work on there. If anybody wants to follow me over there, I'm going to do a screen share live video and take a look at what's on the final order cutoff for this week, and just point things out that look interesting to me. I haven't even looked at it yet. I have no idea what's on this week's. Cool covers, new series, things that I'm reading, things that just look exciting. And yeah, try to get in the habit of doing that, because the FOC is really just seeing the new releases just a little bit further into the future. Okay, so it was cool talking to you guys. And I will see you all soon. Hopefully we can figure out how to do this more efficiently. Yeah. Okay. Good night, everybody. I'll see you on Facebook, or I will see you in the store. Bye.
Okay, let's try it out. Let's try this Facebook out. Now, fasten. Anybody here? No one here. Damn it, I hate that it's slow. I didn't even click on that. Come on! Fucking shit. Never mind. I really want to see what's on that FOC.
Whack and Snack 94. Damn, my guy fell and landed on his back.
Yeah, he's not a very coordinated soldier we have here. Let's use WF.
Let's go and Whack Snack 94.
Using this again, the Zebra WF SS4. I'm really glad that June and I continued this amorphous character. Because since the character is so amorphous, it doesn't have to abide by any strict anatomical restrictions. We can go outside the boundaries, drop pretty much anything we want. All you gotta do is just, all we needed to do really was just give the landmarks a face, 2 eyes, sharp teeth. Anything after that, it could be anything we wanted it to be. It's going to be pretty good, man. I love the monster drawings.
On IG. Thanks, Whack Snack 94. Now it's time to rock out with your cocks out on 95.5 KLOS. Whack Snack 94.
Am I saying the name right? Yeah.
Whack Snack 94.
Let's use a 03. Let's use a 03. Come on. Drawing monsters is fun. Drawing monsters is fun because there's a level of anatomy that you can put into the design, and there's also room or a liberty to not do that. I think that if you are drawing creatures, humanoid type creatures, or any life form, animal type creatures, you need to know the anatomy. You need to understand how the muscles move, the layer of fat that's on top of the muscles. All of that shit. You need to learn all of that, all of that shit. once you understand that, then when you design your own monsters, creatures, character designs, you have a basis to go off of. And while the drawings don't have to be anatomically correct, like this, it's kind of like there's tendrils, tentacles, overgrowth. But it's nothing really based on anything truly true to any anatomical standards. It just needs to look convincing. That's it, just make it look convincing. Can I do an example? Oh no, I can't use that. Oh, yes, I can. No example. I just want to finish this shit. I'm gonna finish this shit. I'm gonna take a candy break. Gonna eat some candy. Love me some candy. Love candy. Candy. Continue on with the 03. Oh, you know what? You should spot black. Spot these blacks too. Some motion lines here too, in this way. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Fuck, I fucked it up. Oops. I wanted to take my walk today, but it started to rain. It was cold and it started to rain. So I think I'm hopefully I can do it tomorrow. What else? Oh yeah, this. That rain was uncalled for, yes it was. I noticed it was cold. I noticed it was cold. And then I thought like, okay, I'll just put on an extra layer. I can wear the overshirt. I started to try out the overshirt with the hoodie, and then a button-down shirt underneath that. That was the plan. And then I heard the rumbles. And then I heard the rain. Then I heard the thunder. And then that's when I realized, oh, that's why it's cold. Because the previous days, the last 3 days, I guess, it was warm. It was hitting the 80s here in Long Beach, Lakewood. I think I gotta wipe that out. All right, now it's time to rock. All right, just work on this. Oh yeah, here you go. Should show you the preview. So this is tentatively page 10. I believe that these pages are misnumbered. But besides that, here's the continuing story of the comic book I'm doing with June the Goon. You can find them at June the Goon on Instagram. That's June _the _goon.
To the Legacy Music Hour. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I am Rob F. Switch.
So, all right. So today's topic is Gundam games. Okay, Gundam games.
Right. This is going to be called Gundam.
I've been looking at. Oh, I've been also working on another comic book with a friend of mine, Warwick Walker, and the opening shot, which I posted on Instagram. The opening shot is of a building, kind of like in the alleyway or in the back area, and that building is flanked by two large silhouettes, like what do you call it? Like bookends. It's like bookends. And because of that shot, that drawing that I did for the first page, I was thinking that that I should utilize that technique more, the silhouette technique. It's a very strong visual, and but it's also, although it may seem like a cheat because you can just spot black large areas of the drawing, there's also a you can't do that all the time. And when you do it, you gotta know how to do it. You can't just use it as a cheat. For here, I could have drawn the little boot details, but once that it's a solid black against the gloves, another solid black, it solidifies the subject and helps you identify where the character is in each of the panels. It also helps sell the cartooning more. The character here, the black gloves, inside the truck. The character now in the sky, getting whipped by the monster. You can tell it's the same character because it has the black gloves. And now with the induction of the black boots, it's not too removed from the character since we already saw it with the black gloves. And then this black gloves, black boot motif continues onto the next panel where the character now is on the ground, upset that he's hit the ground, crashed hard, while the truck is driving away. It would have still worked if I put all the boot details. It still would have worked. But this is much stronger. A much stronger visual if you lay those in. And also here, not only do we have the black chips here, we also have it here underneath the truck to show some depth, right? And show some light and dark contrast to make the truck have some 3 dimensions. So it's carried over. The black shape is carried over. The black shape is carried over here, where the shape is slightly smaller than this. And at the end, the very similar shape is even smaller. So now you know that that this object, the truck, the military truck, is going off into the distance. That's what I can achieve now. That's all that I can achieve now. I don't know. All I can do is just wait and see what I can figure out afterwards. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to be showing you the preview. Yeah, so you have this. We know that he fell down. Here's June's panels, where right after this he starts running towards the camera, and you see the anguish in his expression, and I guess a pause in what just happened. I didn't know what to do with that, or I didn't know outright like what I should do with this expression. So I consider it as a pause in everything else in the previous thing that happened on this page. But again, June is this. You shouldn't do that. You should not don't go live on someone else. Don't have a live pen point as a pointer on someone else's art, because you might accidentally mark it. But we know who this character is. We can visually identify this character because of the mark on his face. I alluded to that subtly with the space that I gave myself. There's a little tiny X on the cheek there still. So you have that. And then to go off this, my response was to have that character continuously run. But now it's running. You can almost consider this as running off page. He's running off screen. We're now the character is in the frame. Here's a character from previously in the story. Now he's running back to where he came from, but still moving forward, left to right. Western sensibilities. He's moving forward off the screen, right, off the page. But with him running past this guy, it's also showing that this character is going back to where he started at. So, just for a little bit of visual comedy, you just see a little bit, just the head of the other character. To show some cartooning and some movement. The same arm is now in the position in the back position, where the arm is now behind him, right? Because he's moving forward, and, you move your arms forward and back. So that same arm is moving back because he's moving forward. And that's all we get to see of this character, just his arm. And then all we're left with now is the 3 lines that were here previously to show that he's moved off screen. Excuse me. Question mark. Wondering why he's running away. His head turns back, looks even past this frame, and notices what happened with that truck. Or he notices what this guy's running away from. Also, here's another trick too. The other trick was that for this panel, all I had to draw was this and this. But it works because you have these 2 panels that preceded it. And since I had these, I can insinuate this guy moving past with just the 3 lines because I introduced the 3 lines here. Since I only drew the head, or the top, three quarters of the head up here. I only had to draw 3/4 of the head here, and that's the only real thing besides these 3 lines that I had to draw in this panel. Is it cheating? Yeah, I'm not drawing the whole panel, but does it make sense story-wise? Yeah, it does. you want to know how to cheat or see an example of cheating in published comics, check out Snowblind. It's an X-Men story, Marvel X-Men story. I think it's John Byrne. Let me look it up real quick. Let me just get these panel lines down. Like even doing these lines, manually doing these jaggedy lines kind of lends to the mood of what's happening in the story. It's just constant commotion that the panel lines can't even set straight. Although I think that's what June's gonna have on his panel lines are gonna probably be straight, but it's also going to help further differentiate between our two story moments, story visuals. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hope you're enjoying music. I think I gotta get more candy, so get ready for some bag crinkling. The computer's slow because I'm using too much internet stream because I'm streaming. Oh man, I know it's called Snowblind. This is called Snowblind. It's the story. Was that John Byrne, wasn't it? Alpha Flight, Villain Snowblind. How long does it take for you to complete a for me to complete a panel? I don't know. Well, how long did it take the last panel? About 30 to 45 minutes for that last panel, I think. Around that time. I get weird when I'm in front of the camera though. And I start doing these streams. Because then I'll start to second guess my my pencil lines. And then I don't know, like, I get unsure, and I don't know if I'm drawing the characters right. But that's all in my head. I'm just being stupid. Cause then I also think, like, how did this other artist draw it? I need to draw it like that person because that person drew it right or draws good. Which is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna look at some Simon Bisley. I need a Simon Bisley arm that's gonna work for this. I'll show it to you once I find it. Oh, this is pretty good. Look at the Simon Bisley arm. I'm trying to figure out this, which I think he has another. I guess he's doing that, huh? Fuck, I missed it. I love Simon Bisley's artwork, so good. The sketchbook is rough, but it's still tight. Oh, this is pretty tight. Tight lines, tight render. But look at it. Look how rough this shit is. It's rough and it's still good. It's rough, but it's still good. Hey, sheesh. Look, it's rough. Look, that shit rough, but it's still good. Yeah, Simon Bisley. If you got to use reference, you got to use like cool ass reference. Yeah, I had his books from in the 90s, not all of his books, just the ones that I could afford at the time. And from Simon Bisley, it was mostly Lobo. guess you could time me right now. Time me right now and see how long this takes. How long it takes for me to finish a panel. And it depends. I finish panels at different times. Right? Because look at this. I'm only drawing this much on this particular panel. Now if the panel was, if the drawing was more dense, then it would take,
I am Rob F. Switch.
it would take more time.
Right. I mean, not entirely, but the episode topic for today is town music. Out on the town, downtown.
It's my 5. She's 8. Another thing I need to get used to with drawing comics is staying consistent with character design. That's something that I need patience with. There's some stuff I can let go of, though. And it's taken me some time to let go of some of that stuff. I don't need to, like, this shirt tear. I'm not going to make sure that I'm consistent with the degrees of heights of the shirt rip on every time I draw it on different pages. That's just too specific, and no one's going to even notice that. But people might notice certain shapes on this helmet. Like this is supposed to be something that June drew. But at the same time, as long as there's a similar shape on the design, on the drawing where June put his shape, I think we're okay with that. Let's continue on. when I draw characters, I like to add a bunch of unnecessary detail. The tough thing with that is if that's a main character or a character that you're going to draw continuously on every page, you're gonna have to commit and draw all that shit. I don't know how to let that go yet. So it's biting me in the ass because I'm having to draw those details over and over, over and over, over and over. Like this character has a certain mouth grill design that I've probably changed 3 times. Fuck, don't tell me I gotta change this number to 03 pen. Let me go to 01. Might see some on my head because I'm gonna get it close. Draw a dick. Why would I draw a dick? What the heck would I should? What the heck would I draw a dick? What the heck? Do I usually have my lives this late? I have my lives whenever I feel like it. Yes, but it's usually, I guess it's usually this late. I wanted it to start at 9 p.m. I'm in California. I wanted to start at 9 p.m. PST. I don't know what time it is where you're at. Currently, it is midnight, 12:01 a.m. What time is it over there? Where are you watching from? I also don't know the next time I'm going to be streaming again. Because I want to get this done. But at the same time, I've got work that I need to get to as well. Maybe it's San Bernardino. Oh, we're the same. Okay. It's the same time. I can't guarantee, but usually, yes, I will be streaming around this time. I will try to stream early at that 9 p.m. Time. But let's see if that even happens. That's what I should have used for this. Hey, I always overcompensate and it just makes it look worse. Fuck, I keep fucking it up. See, I didn't need to do that. Is this what I should have been using this whole time? I just want to lay in all the shadows. I'll erase this. I'll erase it tomorrow. Do I also go live on Instagram? I used to. I don't know, what should I do? Which one do you which do you prefer? Instagram or Twitch? Do you prefer Instagram? Do you prefer Instagram live or Twitch? Is it time to go on Twitch or Instagram live? I'm doing this on Twitch because I need to get my I'm trying to get my viewers up on that potential daily schedule for this Twitch. What do you like about the Instagram live? Ooh, can I make money on that?
Hello and welcome to the Legacy Music
I'll go on Instagram if I can make that money.
Rob F. Switch. Okay, so today's topic. Launch.
I don't mind either. I like both. I want to make that money though. I want to make that money now.
These are all titles that
All right.
were released
I think it's pretty much done.
as the
Let's try out. You want to see how frugal I am? Let me show you how frugal I am. This is my eraser. This is my eraser that I've been using currently. Shut up, yo, you gotta check this shit out, though. I got a brand new eraser right here. Still not gonna use it because I still got this left. Let's see how well this goes. I only had this page taped in 2 areas. There is at least one area that I know I need to white out, and it's this soldier's gun. There's some black lines here that I need to erase. The legendary eraser. This is a, dang, I forgot what it's called. I think it's Windsor Newton's eraser. Faber-Castell. It's a Faber-Castell eraser. I like it because it's very kind on ink for the most part. There are times I erased a little too quickly or too soon right after I laid down the lines, and I've caused smearing. But so far on this session, no smear has occurred. I tell you the truth, no smear has occurred. I used to play a soundboard as I was drawing. Should I bring that back? Probably not. I think I annoyed too many people when I did that. I thought it was funny though. Okay, let's prepare. I also have some white paint, but I am using this Posca pen. Here is, I'll show you the paint, the white paint I use. I'll show you the black ones. I use this Toon Tones white. I haven't used it a lot yet because I don't make mistakes. I haven't used that a lot yet because I haven't drawn as much as I used to, but I am looking forward to using this for not just removing lines, but as splatter. I want to try out some splatter techniques along with this as well. Speedball Super Black I've used this one time only. We'll use that. I'm gonna relegate those that bottle for big areas to cover. I think that's what I'll do. I was inspecting and I found more areas that I missed. This area, are we good to go? I think so. Hope you're all enjoying the music. Music station 95.5 KLOS. It's time to rock out with your cocks out on 95.5 KLOS. That's my radio voice. Alright? I just And that's my radio voice, right?
It's DJ Papa. Rock out with your cocks out on 95.5 KLOS.
I'll tune a little bit with that. Just fill in some lines. I don't think he'd mind. Any white here, there's that. And that too? What the fuck is that? Oh, I should just had the brush. That white toon-tone thing ready to go. I'm just too lazy to set it up. See? Too lazy. Oh yeah, this thing. Totally fucked that up. Is that it? Do I need to do more? I feel like I want to do more.
I want some more. How did you know where the mines were? Otacon, this is Snake. How did you know where the mines were?
What I was going to do was just plug in my earbuds, connect that to my phone so I can listen to copywritten music, but I decided to fill in the silence with video game music instead for this Twitch stream, because apparently Twitch doesn't understand that. Well, Twitch allows for video game music with the understanding that people are using the Twitch platform to stream video game gameplay. So obviously there will be music, but I'm going through the loophole. I'm only playing the video game music and not playing the video games, just so that you would have something to listen to besides my voice. I've only recognized, I'm playing a podcast that just plays video game music, and I've only recognized one song. Apparently these guys are doing tapes. Doom's soundtrack is metal as fuck. Oh yeah, I guess I could play that, huh? see if I get flagged. For, so far I haven't gotten, flagged on Twitch. I have on YouTube. And, to alleviate that, I just mute. They tell me that I'm using copyrighted music, and I just, they give me the option to replace the song. I just mute it. I just choose the mute option. But I guess we could play us out. I can just play us out with some Doom. What do you mean play us out? What does that mean, play us out? Just do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. What do you mean play us out? It's like a one. Oh, dang, it's 3 hours and 38 minutes. I should have been using this whole time. Just little tiny little things. Enough with the preamble shit. Just get on with it. Jesus Christ. I don't play video games, but I'll watch games from time to time. And I've enjoyed watching the streams, the gameplay of this Doom. It's time to rock out with your cocks out on 95.5 KLOS. This is Room Papa. We're steady on our way with the soundtrack to Doom. Doom Eternal, and you're listening to 95.5 KLOS. Get ready to rock out with your cocks out. Oh yeah, I need to really eliminate that. Greetings, Doomslayer. You have entered hell. Can you defeat the Paco Demon? Before you go, Doomslayer, always remember to rock out with your cock out. 95.5 KLOS. How do I do that? The Cockademon? Yeah, I did. Yeah, thank you. I had fun with that one. I think that I drew that because I was watching. That was during the time I was watching the Doom gameplay. But I drew that when recent journal laid out, and there was like already like 4 hour videos of gameplay. So after watching that, or maybe even like during watching it, that's when I drew it. I posted originally when I drew it, and then I reposted it because I noticed that there was had new viewers or new people watch or subscribe to the Instagram. Fucking talk. Too busy here. I think maybe we should be more. It's too scattered. What's the word? It doesn't look cohesive. This ties it in a little bit, thickening some lines. I can admit that I don't know too much of how to make comic books. I know what comic books look like. I know what they should look like. But when I draw them, I get too self-conscious. So then that kind of deters me from making something. But man, do I want to make a fucking comic. So I'm gonna try it out here in June. And then I got 2 other ones. I got that Ingress Warrior that I created. Got into a comic. I guess I just wanted to go. But I also know that I'm not always want to look perfect when I already want it to be perfect. But it's all in my head. The book's not gonna get made if I make it. I can always think about how it should look. But I should actually do the fucking book. Still alive! I think we're good with this. Well, KLOS. Alright, yeah, I'm done. Use the page. Let's see if I can do this. Show you the whole thing. Show you my OBS.
Thanks, Wax Snack 94. All right. It's time to take off. Thank you for watching. I will be back when I come back. Maybe, we can shoot for some time in the weekend. I think we can maybe do something. We'll see. We'll see. I will try to make this, maybe I'll just try to make this a weekly thing. But I need to get this book done, these pages done. Same for you, I guess. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for rocking your guns out on 95.5 kilowatts. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.